Hello all, it's been a long minute, but here we are again and I am so excited. Today I have a video for you with all of Laura Geller's products, so it'll be a full face of Laura Geller, except for the eyebrows. I don't have her eyebrow tools. I don't even know if she makes them. Didn't check that out. But I have been hearing about this. Well, actually it's been flowing through my Instagram. Constant ads for this new color correcting foundation, Baked, Balance, and Brighten. And so I'm like, all right, it's for mature skin. It's supposed to be, I hear my cat down in the basement bouncing around on the ductwork. Okay, hopefully the heat doesn't turn on. Anyway, no, she can't get in it, so don't worry. She just likes to crawl around on top and jump from platform to platform. But anyway, okay, so I have not tried this. I got it in and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna do a video on it. So I'm actually really excited. I ordered several things. I got this one, and then they had, when you're checking out and they do like a little, here, add this to your bag at a super special discount. So I grabbed a lipstick, and I've never used anything of Laura Geller before. So this is all brand new to me. This is called Modern Classic Lipstick, and it is in the color Creamy, Colorful, Comfortable, in the color Regal. And, I'm a total lip freak, so if I can find something that looks awesome, I am going to give it a whirl. So I cannot wait to try this. That's a super curvy lip mold. They also were offering this Wheel of Fortune collection. It is the eyeshadow palette, and it was $10 with my checkout. So I haven't cracked this open yet at all either. That's what this looks like. Oh, that's cute. So it looks like the game board. Ooh. Very beautiful colors. Very beautiful. I like that. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, the word escapes me. Sheens. No. Frosts? I don't know. They're not, it's not a shimmer. So there is one shimmer, this really beautiful gold one right there. But these three, wait a minute, where am I? These three and this one are, they have glitter, but they're not glittery. So I guess they're not a sheen. They're a pretty. Okay, so there's that. And those are like neutral colors. Some neutrals and some dark. And I didn't even see that one, but from my other videos, I love that, like a duochrome, it looks like. And it's got lips on it. How cute. Then I also ordered, I did actually probably, I guess I would call it a Laura Geller haul. Ooh, some of this packaging. It's bubble wrapped and I can't get in. Okay, so this is the Laura Geller Cheek to Chic Tropical Glow Face Palette, 2 blushes, highlighter, and 2 bronzers. Don't know if that's coming in focus. But anyways, it's all crushed up. That is super disappointing. It's all crushed up. Oh, that breaks my little makeup heart. It's actually so crushed that this one is like smithereens here. But lo and behold, I did pick up a couple other things. I grabbed another one of the eyeshadows for a Christmas gift. And then I have the Laura Geller Best of the Best Baked Full Face Basics, which is, this is the Baked Blush and Brighten Pink Buttercream Baked Body Frosting Tahitian Glow, which I think would be really gorgeous across here. And then we have the Baked Original Highlighter in French Vanilla and Baked Original Highlighter in Portofino. And then down across here are 3 little eyeshadows. The eyeshadows are Oyster, Sunstone, and Almond. So let me take the plastic off of that. Really gorgeous colors and beautiful marbling throughout the different shades and tones and sheens in the baked body frosting in Tahitian Glow and the baked blush and Brighten pink buttercream. So what am I going to do today now that that face palette is totally smashed? I may try it anyway. So I am washed, cleansed, moisturized, and I wanted to give this the best possible opportunity. I am going to be using it with my Bare Minerals Prime Time. I love this primer. Love this primer. Love it, love it, love it. It's a brightening primer, and I don't know. To me, Bare Minerals still kills it when it comes to mineral makeup. I love it. So let me just take these off and let's get makeuping. Just a little squirt like that. I am going to dab this around and then use my foundation brush from Real Techniques to blend it all in. This stuff is just so silky. Oh. Kind of got all over my fingers. And this is my face brush. For a primer, this is really, for a primer, you can really just use your fingers. It's not a big deal, but I'll try this one. I don't know. Guess I'm in a brushy mood. I do like to go right over my eyelids to prime them. I do have a separate eyeshadow primer, actually from Urban Decay, that I love. But he didn't bring that out here with me. Okay. Now that that is all set, so the way they recommend using this is with the like this really fat face brush, which looks luxurious. I have my Bare Minerals, what is this one called? Beautiful Finish brush. I love this thing. It is so satiny soft. Oh my gosh, I love it. So I'm just going to give this 1 minute while I chit chat for a moment and let it set in. Before I try this, I'm going to show it to you. It does come in a, oh, that part's see-through. It's like, what is going on? There's a mirror halfway. So there's a half mirror. Which, whatever. I guess that's not the best feature, but so here it is. Now I ordered this in the, what is this? Straight up medium. I have no idea what color I would be in something like this. So I don't know what to expect. I could be a pink blob by the end, but it is absolutely gorgeous in the pot. Take my finger and, ooh, that's kind of dark. I mean, it seems to match, but I don't know. I need the instructions. I want to make sure I do this right. 24 hours, wait a minute, it's baked for 24 hours and hand finished in Italy, giving you the easy application of a powder with the benefits of a cream. Sweep and blend on face with a kabuki brush, which is this. And I have another one, so any kabuki brush. Theirs looks really plush and thick and big, but if you have one, I wouldn't say you need to run out and get a different one. Sweep and, okay, for fuller coverage, use a denser brush and apply in patting motion. Okay, so that's interesting. So if you want a fuller coverage, you're going to use probably a brush like this by Real Techniques, and you're going to use a stippling, pouncing effect, and then probably maybe blend that. I like sheer coverage. I like sheer to light, maybe potentially medium, but that's about as far as I go. All right, here we go. I'm just going to do this side of my face first because I really want to see the color. Especially with a sheer to light coverage, you don't want it changing your skin tone. It has like no smell, very minimal. I like that. It smells just kind of like clean makeup. Actually, it reminds me something from my youth. I can't remember, but it's something from my youth. It must be Maybelline. That's what I used to use. Maybelline and CoverGirl, of course, as a kid, because those were the best. They were out. Still carry some of the best products on the market. Like 45 years later. All right, so let me see. I think I have enough on. This is really pretty. Take a peek here in the mirror. So going like this, I can tell the medium is a little bit dark for me, but I don't know if I would go to light. I almost feel like the light might be too light, and then I'd be in trouble because I don't want to look ghosty. I don't like that when, when you look ghosty. I think I'm going to do my whole face and then take a look. Because I don't think it's dark enough to, it is definitely like a hair darker, but I don't think it's dark where it changes my whole skin tone. I'm going to do the other side. We'll see how this goes. Maybe in the summer this would be a little bit better. I don't tan though. I do not tan my face. So don't really know if summer season would matter. And I mean, I am just barely swirling like that, and I'm getting plenty of product. And again, because I'm using a lighter or desiring a lighter coverage, I just really want to pick up a little bit and blend it right into my skin. Now, I'm a huge fan of Bare Minerals. Their original mineral foundation, the powder, as well as the Complexion Rescue, which is my ultimate go-to. This feels wonderful. It feels like just air swept on. Okay, I really like this stuff. We're going to keep going with the rest of the face and see what it looks like. Be this poor sad palette. And I'm so disappointed, but you know what? I'm gonna have to use it because I want to try and see what the product is like anyways. But Tahitian Glow, this down here, and this one right here, the Honey Dipped, are the two bronzers. A hard pan to get the brush onto. But let's just try this. Ooh, I like that. Bronzer. Not a contour, it's a bronzer, but it's pretty. They come down a little too low. Now, I stay with my temple areas. I am a maturing woman. I don't want my temples to look sunken, so I do not put my bronzer there. I will sweep it up across and down my nose. Very pretty sun-kissed look. I do like that. Love honeysuckle scent. So let's just see. And it's, again, a gorgeous pink and brown marbling. This was the bronzer that I used, which is a pink and brown marbling deeper tone. And this one is the other blush choice. Pretty. So I just take a little swirl. Putting it right over top. I like to come in a little bit closer to my nose with my blush. I don't like it when blush starts way back here. I think I went a little bit dark on the bronzer. Okay. I don't know if I can get that off, but we'll see. The camera may wash it out. Just in real life, it's kind of poof. All right, I need to blend down. I feel like I have kind of a harsh line there. I'm looking a little orange. I'm actually going to take a fluffy eyeshadow brush and try the French Vanilla highlighter. after I have to brush them all off because it's like that guy, that Dulce Leche highlighter got on everything. So I'm going to give it, I brushed it off so I can get the true color. I'm going to just touch that on in a couple places where you know us older ladies cannot go too high before we start dipping into wrinkles, fine lines, skin texture issues, what have you. This is pretty. I have others that I like more though. I have my Clinique, is it Champagne Pop or something, that I think is just amazing. So in comparison to that, this is pretty, it's good, it's just, like it's not really working with the blush though. Still working some of that bronzer off. Okay, I just feel too guilty. I cannot use this anymore. It is a crumbly mess. And I want to make sure I'm getting true colors on my face because they're all kind of blended together from the dust. So far, I really like the foundation. It has such a really soft, pretty, just a really gorgeous, the way it lays on the skin is remarkable. It doesn't look made up. It doesn't look powdery. It doesn't look cakey. It's not emphasizing my wrinkles. We'll give it the wear test and see how it goes. The the poor bronzer, I think that was beat to heck, and then I used much too heavy of a hand with it because I've never used it and wasn't quite sure. It's kind of overpowering. It's pretty. It's very warm. These are very warm tones. Everything in here is very warm. Okay, so let's get going with some eyeshadow. I'm going to take my Sigma E70 angled brush and put this pretty little L color, which is just a very pale, I don't know. So here's the pickup. It's just, let me see. It's a very pale, kind of a creamy vanilla color. Just a brightener, a bright color, I think, to start with. For underneath, all the others, a good foundation layer. I really want to work with these because I want to know if these are good. Always looking for an excellent, underrated, understated makeup artist. No, developer, creator. Have to kind of give a harder touch to it. It's not so powdery and flaky. So the formulation seems to be nice so far. Pull that all the way in and all the way over. Working it up the brow. Very nice and sheer. This, you know what? This color reminds me of a couple of my favorites from my Smashbox kit that I loved. Actually, and Tarte. This feels like a Tarte. It looks like a Tarte. And I have hooded eyes and I have textured skin, and it's laying very, very nicely. I'm going to take the same brush now and I'm going to go in with the U color right there, which is a deeper, warm, kind of a brownish taupe. I'm just going to start with my angle right there and carry it upward onto my brow bone. That little bit of disguise that I like to do for my hooded lid. Yeah, I'm catching some serious Tarte in Bloom and the other original neutral palette. These are very nice. Okay, I'm going to take the next one over, the letter R. These colors are not named, so I'm going to call that brick. Kind of looks like a brick to me. I'm going to touch in right in with that same brush because I want my colors to blend. I'm not going to change my brush out yet. Just a little bit in those corners and up. Drawing my eyeline up. Okay, I don't know what just happened there. My camera shut down. I tried to turn it back on. It went to black and white. I went through the gamut of options and menu settings, and now it has a weird yellow, overly warm and yellow hue. So I'm gonna have to play with it, but I didn't want to stop this, you know, the video midway. I just tried to adjust the light that I have in front of me to a cooler tone. Guys, it's not the makeup, it's something with my camera. So I'm going to try to fiddle with the lighting and the exposure. Hopefully when I'm reviewing this, maybe there'll be a setting through iMovie that I can try to get rid of some of this yellow. I don't know what happened. And I mean, I'm looking at my walls. That is not the color of my walls. This is not the color of my face. So let's keep moving. So far, loving the eyeshadows. This is a great kit. The colors are gorgeous. They're blending beautifully. Okay. Sorry, I had a phone call. This is like crazy. I sit down to do this and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get back in there and make this video, and then one thing after another, but videoing is not for the faint of heart. I have got, so far I have used that color, the L, and the U and the R, and I am really loving how they are coming out. So I do need to blend them together a little bit more and give a little more impact. I'm super excited to try this gold across the front. The A. Flat brush first. I always like to give it the benefit of the doubt and think it's going to work with a brush, but we'll see. No, it's not going to work with a brush. It's barely picking up. Yeah, that's not going to work. So I think what I'm going to do is put on some of the G, the glittery, because my camera is so screwed up and I can't see without my glasses on. I'm really hoping that this is getting into autofocus because all of my settings seem to have gone haywire. More time for that later. Okay, so I'm going to use this G color, which is, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. What a beautiful champagne glitter shimmer. Put that all right there. Very light. I think I really like this actually because it's buildable and it doesn't give a, oh, it's really nice. Yeah, it is. It's subtle. It is very pretty. It's subtle and it's not overly glittery. It is really pretty. I do like this eyeshadow palette. I'm still getting over the fact that I look like I socked myself in the face with self-tanner. I'm not really experiencing any bad fallout either. I cannot stand the coloring of this video. It's driving me crazy. Okay, guys, I'm going to do my best with it. If it comes out really badly, I'll probably have to redo this whole thing. Yeah, I can't tell, so I'll get my glasses on. But from what I can see in the mirror down here, just want to soften it up a little. Line with that black, and then I'll pull some under. Just gonna go straight across my lash line. Tilt it ever so slightly up at the edge. That looks nice. Angling outward again, starting 3/4 across my eyelid. Beautiful. Nice look to it. Went on very nicely over top of the other colors. I'm just thickening it up a little bit because I really kind of like it being a little thicker. And I'm just drawing it upward at the corner. So I'm not leaving anything angling down, which is not a flattering look on hooded eyes. What's up, baby? I'm going to take a C brush. This is my e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. I love e.l.f. brushes, as crazy as that might sound. And I would like to deepen, I think I'm going to use the E, the green there. It is a shimmer, but I think I just want to deepen things a little bit right there. Ooh, yeah, that's nice, that's good. Just kind of tuck some of that around in there. Blend it up into that brick, so pretty. Okay, very happy with this eyeshadow palette. For $10, my goodness. There we go. Hi, love. My boy's laying on my lap here with his little snout. Okay, that's pretty. I feel like that was what I was missing, was just that little bit of drama there with these rich autumny tones. Gorgeous. Okay, now I'm going to take this gold with my finger. Gorgeous A right there. And I'm going to, this is hard to pick up on my finger. Okay. I'm going, starting in the center and pulling into that green, which is like a bronzy green. It's actually coming off on my finger a little bit. So I'm going to try that a little bit more. All right. Oh, I got a clump. I'm not crazy about how this is going on. Laura Geller, I don't know. It's coming off in a chunk. If you can see that. Is that autofocusing? And I don't know where it's going because it's not going on my eyelid. This is kind of disappointing right now. Okay, this is not a winner for me, this gold one. The color is, but to use it, I now have it all over me. You know, I've had this color in a Pat McGrath formulation that was to die for. It was crazy. Leave it here because I feel like I'm messing with it too much, and a lot of the green is coming back off on my hand. So unfortunately, as much as I'd like the other ones, that gold one is just not working. Okay, I just can't even deal with this. The whole thing just fell. The whole thing. My whole setup just fell at me. This is the first time I'm using my camera, hi baby, attached to the light in front of me because I thought it would help with me using mirrors to try to see because I can't see with my glasses off. So, and not working out very well. Here is the lipstick. I do not have any type of a conditioner on my lips, and I do not have them lined because I always like to test lipstick without a liner first to see if I'm going to get bleed through or if it's going to just sink into different areas. So let's give this beauty a try. I'm really having high hopes for this. I would say good. It's not the worst I've tried. It's definitely not the best. They're nice formulations at first. I like the lighter colors, but when you get into the deeper, like the shimmers, I don't know. I'm gonna have to try them again, to be fair. That steep curve of this, it's such a gullied out. Okay. No odor again. It's amazing to me. There's such a very, very, very slight, no, it's really nice because I cannot stand a smelly lipstick. All right, I have got my own eyebrows and eyelashes to do. I'll be right back. Okay, I put my mascara on, except for on the bottom. I did want to go in underneath with a little bit of that really pretty U color. What is this? I don't even know. It's all worn off. I think I'm going to take my little angled brush again. Just dab a little bit more right there. Smoke out that corner a teeny bit. A little bit of kick up coming. Oh, that's better. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. That's really pretty with the green. So I think that's what happened, is a lot of that got lost when I added the green. We'll see how these work for staying power. But I really do. I do like the colors of the eyeshadows. I mean, you know, I don't know what the original price was, but for $10, it's worth it. I will try something with that duochrome. It's that little guy that was just a problem child. Okay, all done. Lips, cheeks, face, eyes. Aside from the mascara, I haven't seen this lipstick yet. So let's put the glasses on and see where we're at. Oh my gosh, this yellow. What is happening? I really hope I can correct that to get the true colors of this makeup. So this lipstick is a little more matte than I like. I like some shine on my lips. So the color is very pretty. I'm not really much of a pink person. I don't wear a ton of pink lipstick. Maybe in the summer, I just like a little bit more peachy, mauvey, but it is pretty. So it's a very, very pretty formulation, and it is holding nicely. Let me just pop on a tiny little bit of my Wet n Wild gloss just to see what we think of that. Already I like it better. I'm just not a matte person. There we go. I need to clean my wand off now, but much better already. Really pretty. I just wiped my wand off on my hand, and that would make a really pretty glow. Oh my goodness, you guys, I just found out what happened was one of the times when it had fallen or shut down, it went into movie mode. And for some reason, that changed everything. And now I put it back, and now it's still weird, but it's less weird. I'm going to have to go through all my settings. So anyways, before I am no longer able to film because I don't know what this camera is going to do next. Yeah, a little too heavy-handed on the bronzer. But as I was saying, the lipstick is beautiful. I do like the formulation. It's a very creamy, very dense formula. I did put my gloss over top because I'm not a flat girl. Foundation, I think, is divine. We'll see how it wears throughout the day. It's like noon, so we'll see. By the time I need to go to the gym, I'm going to wash this off before I go to the gym. I don't show up at the gym like this. Just not me. So that won't be until later tonight, like around 6 o'clock. So I'll have a good several hours of wear. The eyeshadows, I love the palette aside from that gold one. I kind of flip-flop my opinion all throughout the video because of what I was trying, but once you finally work with a little bit and understand what it is and how it's going to work optimally, then you can adjust your hand settings, your brushes, etc., because the colors are really pretty. So I do agree with the fact of my first opinion of it being good, but not the best that I've tried. So take it with that. I mean, for $10, that's great for that palette. But I don't know if I would pay like $34. So anyways, thanks for hanging out with me. Stick around. I will be back. I think I might need to try this makeup again because, wow, I can't get past the orange cheeks. But okay, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next time.